Hey everyone, it's Lachlan Likes a Thing, and this is an unboxing of the limited edition version of the JDS Labs Objective 2 amplifier. Now, I'm often asked in the YouTube comments what headphone amplifier and what DAC I use for my desktop, and I basically only use one. I've always used the Objective 2 from JDS Labs. This is the JDS Labs version, rather, so to speak, because to explain the backstory behind this particular amplifier, this amplifier was basically designed by a guy known only as NWAV Guy. He started a blog and posted on forums basically slagging off all the other amplifier manufacturers for basically over-engineering their headphone amplifiers. And he said that he could build a high-performance headphone amplifier out of DIY parts, off-the-shelf electronic components, and it would perform just as well as amplifiers costing, thousands and thousands of dollars. So I've actually linked the blog, his blog, in the description of this video. So it's quite an interesting read. He has a lot of interesting things to say. I'm not an electrical engineer, so I can't really comment. But his final design for the Objective 2 has turned out to be an incredibly popular and arguably, looking at the measurements, one of the highest performance headphone amplifiers that you can buy on the market today. And since his design, mysteriously enough, he has actually disappeared. So no one has really heard from him. No one knows really what's going on. But JDS Labs and some other manufacturers, because the design is open sourced, they make pre-built versions of the Objective 2. And this is a JDS Labs Objective 2 that I've owned for a long time. This version is the one with the inbuilt battery, and then the ODAC, which is the DAC that goes along with this thing, is in a separate package, and it's all connected by USB cables. I've been meaning to make a review of this for a while, but I recently noticed that JDS Labs had released new versions of these amplifiers with updated faceplates that are just a bit more handsome. So I sent an email over to JDS Labs, and they very kindly have loaned me a review unit, of the limited edition version of the combination of the ODAC and the Objective 2 amplifier. So this is the limited edition. It costs $349, and it comes with a number of extras over the standard edition, and I'll just show you. I'm actually not sure if this is final retail packaging or not, but I do know this is a limited edition that would only so far be produced through to through summer 2013. So I don't know how long this will continue to be produced. But there we go, we have a little box in here. So this is the actual amplifier box. And it's just a nice simple cardboard box made in the USA. Again, these are mostly made of DIY parts. I'm not sure about the limited edition, but the standard editions, JDS Labs actually sells an entire kit of all the DIY parts necessary to build an Objective 2 for yourself if you wanted to do that. So we'll just open that up. And then we have the Objective 2 in an anti-static bag, and the USB cable, and some information about the Objective 2. So let's just open up the interesting bit. Let's get some scissors. So as you can see immediately, the limited edition comes only in black, and you can see here it looks much more serious as a piece of equipment. It doesn't look so DIY anymore compared to the original version that I have. It's basically the same form factor, but now with the limited edition, what you get is a 6.5 millimeter input jack as opposed to the 3.5 millimeter. This is the gain switch to switch between 3 times and 6 times gain mode, though you can have this on 1 times, Sorry, let me correct myself. This is between 2.5 and 6 times gain mode, or it might be 6.5. Let me just check that in a second, and I'll update that if that's wrong. But this Objective 2, I actually modified it so that you could get a 1 times gain mode and a 2.5 times gain mode, just because with sensitive in-ear earphones, the volume very quickly gets very high if you're on the 2.5 times gain mode. So with the limited edition, the other niceties with the limited edition are that you get RCA, I believe, outputs on the back, so that if you have a separate set of speakers or something like that, you can still output to it. The power input is actually on the back as well, which is really great because on this version, everything goes in the front and it looks really, messy. And then we have the USB input because this is the version with a combined amplifier and DAC inside, so it does not have the battery. It cannot be used portably. But you can see it's a very, very nice looking package. The other thing in the box is the Australian power adapter, and JDS Labs do sell power adapters for each region. You just have to specify. You have to buy them separately. So yeah, all up, this is $349. It's the standard edition is $280, so they're charging about $70 extra for the input jacks out the back and that kind of thing. All in all, this shouldn't sound any different from the original Objective 2. So eventually I will make a review video of this limited edition and of the standard Objective 2 and just talk about why you need a headphone amplifier and a bit more about the background of this whole crazy thing, because it is a really interesting story behind this amplifier. But anyway, click the like button if you enjoyed this video and leave a comment. Thanks again to all my regular subscribers. I actually just finished, I believe this will be my 101st video. I forgot that I actually already made the 100th video, and pretty soon in the next few days I'll have 10,000 subscribers, so that's really awesome, and thank you so much for everyone for supporting the channel. You can talk to me on Facebook at facebook.com/LachlanLikesAthing, or on Twitter at LachLikesAthing, and happy listening.